Maybe I should have saved those leftover dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day they told me about, and I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where is that worn out wish that I threw aside after it brought my love so near? Funny how love becomes a cold rainy day. Funny that rainy day is here. So that's here's that rainy day, and it's actually pouring outside right now, so it's ironic that we'd have that on a nice kind of a rainy late summer day. And this starts off in E, which is right over here on the 4th fret. We have to cover these 3 strings, so we take the 3rd finger next to the bottom string, 4th fret, and then the pad, this flat part of the finger, we put right here and cover these 2 strings. So it's not the tip but the pad. And I'm going to add this suspended, this is an E chord, but ordinarily I'd want to just play an E like that. But if I play this open A, E, F, G, A, it's a suspended 4th. Okay? E, F, G, A, 4. So maybe, and then I go from there to, I lift up the 2nd finger to where I'm just playing these 2 now, and I add the index finger on the next to the top string on the 3rd fret. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we go maybe, so E major, then I go to G major 7th. I should have saved. You can do a little grace note right there. You can do that one too, but it's kind of, that sounds better and it's easier. Maybe I should have saved. Then we can go to let go. Now this chord we're doing right here is a G major 7th, but it's the same way like I formed the E, except down here. The pad of the 2nd finger on the 2 middle strings on the 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger on the bottom string on the 2nd fret. So it's all on the 2nd fret, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should have saved, so it's a G major 7th. Now we just let go of the 2nd finger and play only this one, and that's a C major 7th. Those leftover dreams. I can go over to, from here I'm going to go over to a D 9th, which is a bar chord, and then I play with the middle finger, so I bar the 2nd fret, all the strings, and then on the 3rd fret I play the middle finger here on the bottom string, and the 3rd finger on the 4th fret next to the top string. So 1, 2, 3. That's D 9th. Then it goes to E sharp or F sharp minor. 1, 2, 3. Top string with the 2nd finger. Index finger next to the top string, 1st fret. And on the 2nd fret, next to the bottom string, third finger. 1, 2, 3. F sharp minor. Funny. Then I just turn that around, and we turn it around to a B7th. And that's the second finger on the next to the bottom string, second fret, index finger, top string, second fret, and the third finger on the next to the top string, third fret. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that's B7th. Here's that rainy. Now we're going to go to a G flat diminished, which is right here. Third finger on the third fret, bottom string. Second finger on the next to the bottom string, second fret, and the index finger on the top string, second fret. 1, 2, 3. We let them all play. Play that one open too. Rainy, and that's rainy. That's the G flat diminished. So here's that rainy. That's actually, there's a kind of a neat transition between those two, because we have the B7th, and all we do is we lift up the index and the third finger and just reposition them. They were like this, and now we reposition them to where they're like this. Actually, we only have to reposition one finger. We keep this one here, and we keep this one here. We move this one down to here. So it goes from being a B7th to a G flat diminished. It doesn't get easier than that. Okay? Just remembering it. Rainy day. Then we're going to go to an E major 7th. That's the, this is a neat little chord, I like it. It's the second finger on the bottom string, second fret. The index finger on the top string, first fret. Get a little bit of a stretch there. And the third finger on the third fret next to the top string. 1, well, let's do it from this way. 1, 2, 3. So, and then goes to B flat 7th. Then it goes into the next part, which is A minor 7th. Here's, and that's just to open that rainy D ninth day, F, A flat 7th, they. I want to show you the F first. F is the index finger on the next to the bottom string, first fret, and the second finger on the top string, second fret. That's an F, they, and now what we do is we just slide the F, we let go of this one, we slide up to here, and then we put the third finger on the third fret bottom string and the middle finger on the next to the top string, third fret. So we go, another kind of a smooth transition. They told, what we do now is we lift up the index finger. So we go from our A flat 7th down to G major 7th again. And that's one of the first chords we learn. And so it just slides right down. These two fingers, the second and third fingers, stay on the string. They just slide down and the second finger presses an extra string. Told me about, then the C major 7th. Then F sharp minor, and I laughed at the thought that it might. And then we go to a B ninth. B ninth is the third finger, or actually the fourth finger on the fourth fret, bottom string, and then with the index finger on the second fret next to the bottom string, and the second finger on the third fret, and like a little stair. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes down, just slide it down from so B ninth to B flat ninth to, and then what we're going to do is we're going to leave this index finger here and we're going to press right here on the second finger on the bottom string, 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger next to the top string, 3rd fret. That's G7th augmented 5th. Then we're going to go down to a C ninth, or actually we can go to a then we go to F7th, which is the F chord, and then we add this note right here. Then we go back to the E again. Word. So let me go through that part again. Let me go through the whole song again really quick. So we have E major 7th. I should have G major 7th. Have saved those C major 7th leftover dreams. D ninth. Then we go to F sharp minor. Funny, but here B 7th. That G flat diminished. Rainy day. That's E major 7th. B flat 7th, A minor 7th, here's that rainy D ninth, F day, then we go to A flat 7th, they, and then to G major 7th, told me about C major 7th, and I laughed, F sharp minor, at the thought D, that it might B ninth, turn out B flat ninth, this way, then to D flat ninth, then to C ninth, and then to F 7th. So really so we had D ninth is here, there's D flat ninth, and then C ninth just slides down. Then it goes to F. Then it goes in the next verse. Where is that worn out wish that I threw aside? After F sharp minor, it brought B 7th, my love so. I just let go of everything and just leave that one playing for a G flat diminished. Love so near, E major 7th. B flat 7th. Funny, that's an A major 7th. How love becomes G flat diminished. A cold rainy day. That's a A flat diminished. F sharp minor, funny, that rainy B 7th, F day is, I just had that extra note, E major 7th, here.